Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason and the channel is The Everyday Card Collector. I've got one new pickup to show in this video. Mail day was yesterday. Got a new card that I wanted to show on the channel, and I'm sneaking this in between my episode 1 and episode 2 videos of food issued items. So there is an episode 2 coming. That might even be posting tomorrow. I just wanted to squeeze this in as I've added a new card to the collection, and it's a new set for me. I've never had any card from this set in the collection, and I'm excited about it and excited to get a few more. Kind of ties into the food issued items, so it works out perfectly. But wanted to, I have no patience when I get new stuff. I like to share it right away, so I wanted to share this. So I'm sneaking this video in between. But we'll get the camera turned around. We'll talk a little bit about the set. Most of you are probably pretty familiar with the set and will know probably quite a bit about the set itself. So, but like I said, we'll get her turned around, we'll take a peek, and I have a quick video talking about the pickup. So, let's get into it. Alright guys, so as I mentioned, this will be a quick one, just showing what I grabbed. Came in the mail yesterday and really excited to add it to the collection. I mentioned in the intro of the video that it kind of falls in line with the food issue items that I showed in my episode 1 video of food issued items. If you haven't seen that yet, go back a video and check that out. It was a fun one. And then after this video, I'll be posting an episode 2 of other additional food issued sets and items that I have to kind of add to the collection. This is a food issued item, so it kind of falls in line, but the food was for dogs. So there's my 1954 Red Heart Nellie Fox. And I had not owned any Red Heart cards. So this is the first one in my collection. And of course, if I'm going to do a Hall of Famer and going to do somebody, I'm going to do Nellie as my first card. So most collectors are familiar. This is probably one of the what I would call non-mainstream sets that a lot of people know about. It was issued in '54. It was issued in dog food, actually, with dog food. And they are beautiful cards. Now, most of you will probably be familiar with the Mickey Mantle. That's a huge card in this set. Blue background like this Nellie Fox. And then the Stan Musial, which is a red background, is also a pretty big card in the set. I'm not certain on the size of the set. I'm guessing it's around 50 cards or so, maybe even less. I know there are a bunch of people out there who have the entire set. But this is my first one of the set. And they are fabulous looking cards. They come in multiple background colors. I think there's the blue background, which we're looking at here, the red background, and then I think there is a green background as well. I am not certain which of the 3 backgrounds is the scarcest. I think it's the red backgrounds, which is part of the reason why the Stan Musial may command a little bit more money. It is also like a color match to the St. Louis Cardinals jersey and just a beautiful card, so I'm certain the price of it itself is based on that as well. But I didn't do a ton of research on the set. I know most people are familiar with the set. I know it's a smaller set. I'm going to kind of grab the cards that I gravitate to right off the bat, which is going to be Nellie Fox. Minnie Minoso has a card in the set. Billy Pierce does, and Sherm Lawler does as well. So I'm going to grab a couple of the White Sox. I am definitely going to own at some point in my life the Stan Musial. It's a little bit more of an expensive card, and I want it in pretty decent shape, so that'll be down the road as I'm looking at other items for bigger cards. But when I get the opportunity to pick up, a lesser expensive card, I'm going to go ahead and do so, and this fit the bill for that perfectly. I will say this, guys. Bought this on eBay. I should grab it back out of here. Bought this on eBay and noticed it after I purchased it already. I will tell you this. I believe that this card might be trimmed. And I'm looking at the top edge of it there. And if you get a real close look at it, it's kind of uneven at the top there. So it's a very clean card and a beautiful card. And I'm not going to grade it. This is just going to be in my collection. I'm thrilled to have what I have. But I will say, be careful and take your time. There, that might be actually a better view, as you can see how wobbly the top of that card is, or off. It's not straight. So it almost looks to me like it was trimmed. Not the end of the world for me. It's a heck of a clean card. What I paid for this is probably what I would the max I would pay for this card, and then to have it trimmed is a little bit disappointing, but it ain't the end of the world. And I'm going to keep it for what it is, and it's going to stay just like this in the collection. But I absolutely love it. It's a gorgeous card. Nelly's probably my big guy of the golden era that I probably have the most of when it comes to White Sox players. So I tend to gravitate to him in mini first, and then Louis Aparicio, you know, in line there. I've got a ton of Sherman Lawler and Billy Pierce. They don't have to be Hall of Famers for me. So, but that's all I got for you guys. One quick pickup, beautiful card. My first Red Heart has been added to the set, and I'm sure there will be more in the near future here. But I'm pretty pumped to have it. So as I mentioned earlier, I've got episode 2 of the food issue items coming shortly. Might even post tomorrow. I also have a couple cards coming back from PSA. So I want to show those. So I might be backing up videos for several days here. So just to kind of get them out there, share them with everybody. It's not too often that I have enough stuff or enough things to say where I can go back to back to back to back. But in this week, I think I can. So expect a few videos coming out this week. So I just wanted to get this one snuck in there and kind of highlight it as its own entity, because I think it's an awesome card. But that's all I got for you now, guys. If you enjoy and like this kind of content, please feel free to like and subscribe. And we'll talk on the next video, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. Bye-bye.